Alright you guys, welcome back once again to the channel. So in this video today, we're going to do a reaction to another Backrooms video or another found footage Backrooms. This one actually it takes place in an abandoned carrier, like a ship carrier. So I am definitely very interested to check this one out. I've seen the Backrooms. Haven't reacted to the pool rooms, but I've seen a lot of gamers play the pool rooms, and just the simple silence and the endless paths, entrances and exits. Like really, there's no exits. It kind of just leads from one room to another or one hallway to another. So I mean, it's just this like anxiety-inducing type of video or yeah, so type of game or video, right? And it's just like I love watching these because that alone is just a simple horror. I mean, forget the monsters or things that are living in there. That's also part of the horror. But I think the major one is like being alone and not being able to find a way out. So this one here that I'm about to react to is called Backrooms Level 17 Abandoned Carrier. Okay, and it is by Backrooms series. If you guys want to check out this video for yourself, you can click in the link in the description down below whenever you guys would like to. And also I would suggest to subscribe to this person's channel. They seem to have some really good videos, so I definitely subscribed already. I really hope to watch some more of these, but right now I'm going to go ahead and check this one out. Once again, this takes place in an abandoned carrier or boat out in the seas. So being surrounded by water by itself, just that idea alone is very, very scary for me. So I mean, I'm just terrified of the water. But let's go ahead and jump right into this, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts right after the video. All right, let's get scared. Okay. Okay, that's already scary. Oh, no way. Okay, this one's gonna be... Okay, you can go ahead and just...
You will get good news. Trust me.
Done that. I haven't done all three, but I will do that. And that was a definitely disturbing, distorted voice. I'll tell you that, man. That was... Oh, God.
No. Shit.
Jesus, we already have an endless, like, hallway in this shit. Or whatever you call those.
Fuck. Damn it. It can't open.
Oh, he's trying to open the door. I was like, why did we not see him trying to open the door? Jesus, that monster was so scary in the beginning. Oh my God. I can tell the sound design is going to be so good on this. For the monsters, I mean, specifically. Jesus, look at that, man. It's like, where do you go?
What the fuck? Come on.
Oh my God. Where do you go? Look at that. He's absolutely in the middle of the ocean. God knows where. Oh boy. What is that?
He's dead.
Is that a house? What is that house doing in the
Did you
middle?
remember that house? What the heck?
He's in the house already? Whose house was that specifically? He is in the house. Was he in there before, or did he just get there and come back? I would stand by that phone or something, man. Call somebody back. And there's like nobody around. That's just Jesus. What? Oh my God! What is that? There's that thing from the first clip. Oh my God, dude. Jump scare. Jump scare. Oh, there's a person! No, that thing's playing tricks on you. That thing's playing tricks on you. Oh, he's going upstairs. I can't find him anymore. Okay, just getting higher and higher. Oh, the house is drowning. Wow. Oh my God, that's so scary, dude. That house is gone.
Find that guy.
You said you used to find that? You used to find that guy? What was it? Oh, he's all the way at the top now. Dude, it's gone. Oh my God. I'm scared. Dude, how do you even read those?
Nobody's here.
Oh my God. That is terrifying. There's like no land anywhere. Oh my God. It seems like a dream, man. There's no end. Should have yelled at the guy when he was up there. Is there something creeping out? You should have yelled at the guy when he was up there.
I must rest. Just let me turn off the camera.
Is that it? All right, you guys, there you have it. That was Backrooms Level 17 Abandoned Carrier. Let's just start off with the environment here, the location where this took place, on an abandoned carrier or abandoned ship, right? This was a really great area for a horror story, right? I mean, this really worked. I mean, the loneliness, the empty halls, like this big giant ship in the middle of the ocean, where it's also terrifying because there was absolutely no land around anywhere to be seen. And this guy's just walking around what looks like an abandoned carrier too. I mean, it's just, there's nobody there, or maybe he is just dreaming. This definitely very much seemed like a nightmare or a dream, right? Where I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. A lot of people in the comments, or a lot of you, my viewers here, can relate to having a dream where there's a couple people around you, and then all of a sudden there's nobody around. There's absolutely nobody around, and you're just walking around this endless environment. You're outside, you're inside, and no matter where you go, there's no one around, you know. And it's just, that is just downright scary for a human being to experience. I mean, in this case, you know, this person, this protagonist, this character that's walking around in first person, right? He's walking around this ship that is lonely, and all of a sudden just sees like this house in the middle of the water there. And so this is exactly like a dream, you know, again, because sometimes in a dream you're in one place and then all of a sudden you're in another, you know. And so this guy, like, he sees this house. We get this really distorted audio that interrupts, like this blue screen saying, "Did you remember that house?" or something like that. And yeah, that was very scary. I'm not sure if that was referring to the viewer, like us, or if this was something that was being told to the protagonist. I'm not sure. I mean, you guys can let me know down in the comments. But he sees this house in the distance, and then all of a sudden he's in it. The house is flooding, right? And then he looks out the window, sees the boat in the distance, and all of a sudden he's back in the boat again, you know, looking at the house, which eventually then, you know, drowns at some point when he looks at it again. It's drowning under the water, which looked very, very scary. I mean, just huge, like, amounts, tons and tons and tons of, like, limitless water just eating up that house. Was just very scary to look at. I mean, I'm very scared of water. So when I was looking at that, I was like, that is really scary right there. And finally, you know, we get this like quick shot of this creepy thing, this monster that this guy runs into as he's walking through the corridors, or through the ship there, and or the halls or whatever. And this thing just starts to like moan at him, or like makes this moaning, groaning sound, or whatever it is, like very, very disturbing. And then he's kind of like starting to chase him, which the guy then, you know, eventually starts running away. But then eventually he loses the creature, and it's no longer behind it. And so that kind of threw me off, because eventually this guy just forgets that he just saw this creature, or this monster, very, very scary thing, very scrawny monster, and he just casually keeps walking down the ship there, through the ship. So, I mean, that I wish we could have gotten more of that, like more of a chase scene there, or I don't know if there's a second part to this, I'd have to look. But I wish we could have gotten more, a little bit of that monster. But he sees this guy in a suit up above, a couple of levels up. This guy in a very, you know, fancy looking tuxedo. You know, it looks like an agent from like the Matrix movie or something. You know, I don't know. It just looks like he doesn't belong in there. But I guess he's like the captain or something. But it could also be an illusion. You know, he's not really there, but he sees it. He sees him there. So he finally goes up there and tries to find him. But yeah, obviously there's no one up there. So it turns out, after all, it was just like a mind trick. Even the phone was never really ringing, or maybe there wasn't even a phone there. He was just like, you know, dreaming about a phone being there. He answered it, nobody. I was expecting a creepy voice, but yeah, we heard nothing, which was just as scary and anxiety inducing there, from just like the loneliness, the amount of loneliness in the ship. No voices whatsoever responding back to him. And then the guy completely just gone when he gets up there, nobody up there. And finally, he just walks to this room where he says, "I'm going to take a nap." And then I realized that when he goes in there to take a nap, he leaves a door open. You know, so I'm like, in real life, I think this guy would try to find a way to lock himself into that room and just hide from this thing he just saw, or he would be panicking the rest of the ship as he's walking through, you know. But we don't really have much of a reaction from him. But I really like the atmosphere here, man. It was such a good area to make a scary film here, where there's absolutely no way off of the ship. There's no way out here, right? He's just in the middle of the ocean. And yeah, so much more potential, so much more things could have happened here. This had a lot of potential, but you know, all in all, I really liked what happened so far here. I liked what I saw. It was all really good. I mean, just the silence was probably the scariest part of this video here. Let me know what was the scariest part for you here, though. I mean, I just think the silence and the loneliness, not being able to find anybody to help you or to talk to you, that is just, oh my God. I mean, I can name a couple of examples really quick before I head out this video. Like, I know that in I Am Legend, right, with Will Smith, he experiences this moment where he just starts losing his mind, right? Just a little bit there, where he's him and his dog are right outside the building where there's this trap created from these, the dark seekers, what they call them. And there's such a loud silence that starts to surround him. It gets louder and louder, like this very hollow sound around the sky. And he just starts to get like really frustrated and all of this, and eventually he has to shoot his guns to make noise because he just starts going crazy because of this very loud silence, So I mean, that is one example where I was like, man, I feel that, I felt it in dreams. And then, just in that one time when I got lost in Mexico in the mountains, it was very, very scary. And then the other example here is, if you guys have seen 28 days later, excuse me. If you guys have seen that movie, brilliant movie. I think it was made in the UK, years back, with this really, really good actor. I don't even know his name, but such a good actor. He was in Oppenheimer. I can't remember his name, but he starred in that film. And there's a scene where I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't seen it, but there is a scene where he experiences loneliness, incredible loneliness, where he is calling out for like somebody to answer him. He's constantly saying hello, hello. He's saying that all the time, waiting for somebody to respond. And the more he says it, the more the more frustrated and all of that the more stressed out and all this, he starts to grow, so it just starts to build up, and he starts like grabbing his head, and like, he falls to the ground. Even the environment, the color grading in the environment is like a sad blue, very filtered, like a bluish, almost like if it's foggy, or not foggy, like cloudy outside, but it looks sunny at the same time, where it's just, you got the sunny day, but it's filtered blue, you know what I mean? So it looks like that, and that really just creates an even more isolating feel, so I just really love that scene from that film. If you guys have not checked it out, I recommend watching that movie, 28 Days Later, okay? And then I Am Legend also is one great film. 28 Weeks Later, same thing. I recommend that one with Jeremy Renner. I do know he stars in that movie there. But anyway, you guys, let me know what you guys thought about this one. I really, really enjoyed it. I wish I could have seen more of the like a monster chase or something. I wanted to see more of this. But all in all, I mean, I got nothing negative to say. I just wanted to see more, which is a positive thing, because I really wanted to see more of this. But let me know what you guys thought about this. What part was the scariest to you? How can you relate to this? And what stood out to you, To me, again, the silence was the most relatable thing here. It was the scariest thing ever. Loneliness, big time, all right? And then, of course, just being in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, that was just scary, being in the middle of the ocean. Oh my God. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope you guys like this video. I really do hope you guys subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for those who have already subscribed. If you have not, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and make sure to share this with people out there. Let them know that we are making some drawings here, and we are doing reactions here as well, okay? Also, stay tuned for my time-lapse or my speed drawing of my own car, all right? It's already done. It is in color. All I gotta do is just edit and upload. So stay tuned for that, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this with me. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. All right, peace.